Yo 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 yo. Um, why do I keep on saying yo yo yo? Alright, Holy FOMO Day, full transparency for today. I gotta be transparent for you guys. And yeah, let's get into the recap. Honestly, mad at myself, but after a few minutes, maybe like 20 minutes after the trade, just get my mind off of that trade, and you gotta realize that you can't do anything about the past. You could only look forward. But let's get into the day. Took this on both my evals, which is on Tradeovate, and then the fundeds I have on my alpha fundeds, right? So yeah, kind of pissed off. Could have passed these evals and could have secured another winning day on my fundeds. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me just log out of my Tradeovate because, right. Let's go on to new tab. Let's go on NQ. Alright, so this is my first time feeling this type of FOMO in a long way, honestly. In a long time. I've never felt this type of FOMO, and yeah, I just came into the day my morning routine, it was all good, honestly. Started the day, the first thing I didn't do was just hop in the charts or just sit on my desk and scroll. But yeah, so let's get into the trade. Alright, let's get into the daily buys. I think we should talk about psychology after I do the trade recap. But let's get into like the reason behind this trade, right? There was two trades. Alright, so there was this. Okay, we're delivering off this bullish, so I'm still bullish, right? So looking for longs, we have LR above right here. So for like the next 2 weeks, I'll still be bullish until taking out optimize. Disrespecting bearish, and then respecting bullish, I guess you could say. But I was like short-term bearish. I remember telling myself I was short-term bearish coming to the market, but high time from bullish, right? We were trading inside of this 4-hour right here, right? And then we were trading also inside of this 1 hour as well. See that 1 hour, okay, and then on the 1 hour time frame we have all of this LR above. So those are all drawn liquidities, right? That's not our like drawn liquidity, but our main drawn liquidity was this unfold 4 hour above us, right? Unfold 4 hour above us, and then going into market open. See of that range, I guess you could say resweep of this low, market open. Okay, see that 4 hour. Yeah, we got, where was it? On the 1 minute. 1 minute right here. This IFG, this 2 gaps, 1 IFG. What color did this make? Green and red. Gray? No, it's still red. Okay, so we inverse that bearish 1 minute. I'll put my stop down here, and then I'll just target. There's this 1 hour intermediate high. I hope I'm not muted, right? Okay, then we had this, I think it was a 1 hour intermediate high right here. Yeah, 1 hour intermediate high up here. 1 hour intermediate high. All of these are my drawn liquidity. There was like a 30-minute below. Yeah, 30-minute intermediate high. Now for consistency on the fundeds, if I took this trade, I would have to take this to the 30-minute, right? Wow, looking back at it, what a nice trade. But I haven't told you guys why I faded this, right? Let's get into it. So 1 minute IFG. Honestly, no break even point. Oh wait, hold on. I'd go break even at like the last 5 minute, I guess. I mean, if I have to, cause that's like a set of my rules. Go break even at like a 5 minute, right? What have I gotten 5 minutes? Okay, no, I wouldn't have gotten break even, right? How long did this take? 14 minutes. 14 minutes to hit TP. Is that 14 minutes? No, I'm tripping. 13 minutes, right? 40, okay. But it doesn't matter, right? I faded it straight. Why did I fade this? Not because I wasn't on the charts, not because I wasn't prepared, not because I was calculating risk, not because of any of that, right? One of the reasons was I was short-term bearish, right? Like I told you. Hold on, someone's calling me, I think. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Wait, let me think. Someone just messaged me. Hold on, let me think. Let me pause the thing real quick. Let me pause this recording. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Alright. So I was short-term bearish, right? I was short-term bearish coming into the day. I was honestly, I'm pretty sure on the 4-hour, on the daily, I was looking for us to go down all the way to this daily, right? Oh, second thing, right? Most important, why I faded this, not because we had to draw liquidity lower, but we also had to draw liquidities above, right? We're trading from buy side in this leg, but we were also trading side this daily and in the 4-hour. But yeah, I thought we had like a drawn liquidity lower to that daily, but most important, right? 3 minutes short. Most important, right? So what was going on, right? I had a condition, right? I was using conditions because I was kind of neutral. I thought this low resistance liquidity was protected in a way, because protected, right? We had both of these 15 minutes gaps, right? So I was telling myself, okay, if we inverse this gap, then I would take longs. I would look for continuation longs, which my trade for today was a continuation long. But if we respect that and we close lower, then I'd take shorts, right? But what happened? 9:45 hit. We ended off trading what was it? Trading higher, right? And then with drawing liquidities lower, right? So this was gonna tell us if we were going to, what was that? If we were going to take, wait, why is that making bigger? If we were going to take out this low resistance liquidity above, right? What else? Okay, so yeah, that was my condition. So I didn't want to take a trade before 9:45. What else? Okay, so yeah, 1 minute IFG trade right there. Okay, so after we inverse that at 9:45, hold on. So I was looking for continuation longs, right? Now, I feel like a price action was a little bit more, like, had that delivery, if you guys understand, we could have retraced this first 15 minute right here and then taken longs, right, to the 1 hour intermediate high, but that did not happen, right? I feel like in a normal day, honestly, okay, I gotta keep it a buck, maybe August 2025 we would have done that, but we're in August 2026, so I have to adapt to new PA. I'm already doing that, but okay, so this would have been at 10 a.m. So a 10 a.m. open, low, high, close, right? That would have been an A+ setup. I don't care if we already took out the 30-minute intermediate high. We didn't get that. I was seeking for that. So that was my first trade, or I guess the first trade, not this one, because like I said, I wouldn't have taken a trade, honestly, because the 15 was my condition. But yeah, now I learned something from it. But yeah, so this is the first trade I was looking for, and then at 10:15 we had this 10 a.m. What is it? 10:15 we opened up another gap, so I wanted to see us retrace into this. And then we also had this 15 minute, which I took. But right here there was this 5 minute, which I was about to take. I was so close to taking it, but why did I fade it, right? Number one, we were about to open, or okay, let's start off with what I'm doing, right? We had a 15-minute below. We had a 15-minute below. And then we were also going to open up a 15-minute, right? But how far away are we from the 15-minute? We are about 40 points, 45 points away from that 15-minute. And then what else? We were going to open the 15-minute at what time? At 10 a.m. I think. Yeah, we would have opened that 15-minute at 10 a.m. Then there was this 15-minute long to the upside. I was going to take it, but faded it because number one, 15-minute opens, 15-minute below, and then 15-minute was going to open, but that would have been like 5 minutes. So what else? So that was the second trade I was like feeding for, right? I was like looking for. Not only I wanted to see price retrace into this, but also this at 10:15. But none of that happens. So that's two trades I was basically wanting to take, and those two trades didn't impact on my mind, telling me, okay, two trades, not even like, I was telling myself, market is not even on my side today. Market is just playing with me because, bro, we're not like delivering, we're not tapping, we're not retracing into anything, right? And I knew that these type of conditions, we have maybe like 5 minutes to retrace to, which I was going to take this trade, but I faded it because we had two things, right? But those two things were just copes. They were just excuses, since in reality those trades were actually good, right? Oh, what a nice trade. 5 minutes sponsored, and then inverse this 5 minute, target the 15-minute intermediate low. Oh, hold on, A plus setup. Or what time? How don't we open up that? Okay. Just like the 3-minute inverse. It would have been, bro, that's a nice trade. It's gonna probably print. Yo, it's 11:30 already. Okay, so two trades, right? Well, I was going to take this one, right? There's 5 minute long, since we don't really have to open up or tap back into the 15 minutes. The price is really bullish, and plus in this like PA, price is just gonna keep on ripping up. What else? So yeah, it was complete copes because we were at 40 points away from the 15-minute, and then we were like 5 minutes away from opening up the next 15-minute. What else? That was just, what is it? That's just excuses and like fog for your brain to like prevent yourself, right? And at the moment when you're trading, and I think everyone has to go through this, right? Everyone goes through this. Like your mind is just locked in into like, I mean, in this moment, right? My mind was just locked into like looking for a trade. I wasn't thinking, and logical. And then, okay, the third opportunity was to be open up this 15-minute. After taking out this 1 hour intermediate high, but then we edged for, excuse me. We edged 4 hour, which was good, right? Right here. Go down here, okay. There was this 2-minute. Can I show this? Yeah. At the moment, price was, the 2-minute was like down here. The 2 minutes right here, right? We were like trading so high in the range. Basically top take that and then stop at right here, just above the swing low. But at the same time, we also had the 3-minute, right? Was this a trade? No, that was another one. This was off the 5-minute. We edged the 15-minute, right? Exactly. I mean, you could have also taken that, but there's a 15-minute. So yeah, there was a 3-minute, yeah, right here. So yeah, we edged the 3-minute. At the moment, the 3-minute was like pumping up. I was all the way up to here. I was saying, okay, discretion entry, I guess, because you're not using the highest time frame. Inverse. So I entered like, let's say right there, and stop at the swing low. Target the 4 hour for like a 1-to-1. Maybe you could target like 1-to-1. It wouldn't even have gotten TP, but it's a nice trade. So we hedged this 3-minute. What else? And now it's honestly not like full porting, right? I was going to enter with like more micros because I was just bad, bro. I was like feeling bad. I was like, I wanted to take a trade. I haven't taken a trade on my funded for a whole week. Like, not because I'm missing trades, right? But honestly, this whole week there has been no opportunities. But today, yeah, today was like the only day, I think. And I'm not sure. I can't remember yesterday. But yeah, the 3 minute didn't take the highest time frame. Took the 2 minute because look at the 2 minute. Oh, let's go on 2 minute. What am I doing? The 2 minute did close right here, right? 2 minute did close, and then what is it? On the funded, no, on the eval, I like top tick the bottom because there was like a 30-second, I think. There was like a 30-second. I didn't even want to go to break even. Yeah, there was like a 30-second down here, and I just for like 1 to 2, I think, to the 4 hour, to like pass the evals. Don't care about the evals, honestly. What else? That was the only trade I took, and then is there any more explanation? So yeah, I have to. My rule is always take the highest time from inversion, right? In general. So I didn't follow my rules because I was just FOMO, fear of missing out. I was just impatient. All of that. I mean, the structure was there completely. The structure was there. If we got that 3 minute inverse, and I got the loss, would I be mad at myself? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be mad at myself because it was the 3 minute inverse tapped into a 15-minute on foot 4 hour. Price would have just ripped up. I'm following my rules. I can't stop it. And if we inverse that 3 minute, then we would have gotten TP because the bars have that much power that we close above the imbalance in price on a 3 minute time frame, meaning that price is seeking buy side higher, right? But other than that, stopped out. What could I do about it? Reswept this, and then there was this 1 minute IFEG, 2 minute, I think 2 minute or IFEG, 2 minute and 2 minute and 2 minute, 2 minute and 1 minute. So yeah, there was a nice 2 minute right here with more structure, highest time from IFEG. Enter right there. You could probably put your stop loss right here. Target the 4 hour on food. We're gonna take profit. I would have actually, I think, I would have gotten break even on a trade. What is price doing? Hold on. No, I wouldn't have gotten break even because I wouldn't have gone break even since there's a 3 minute imbalance at my entry point. So no reason to go break even on for 4 hour above 2. So take off right there. But so if I took that trade, I would have ended the day break even. But oh, my thing updated. What was it? What was I gonna say? I would have ended the day break even, but following my rules, honestly, I think, in my opinion, 1 trade a day is like enough for me, for risk too, because I risk like 500 per trade. But yeah, what could I do? Inverse that. Trade the 4 hours. Stop right there. There's nothing really you can do. I can't say I was going to enter that trade because in my head I knew, okay, mentally I'm not in the best state right now since I just foamed into a trade and I lost on the fundeds and the evals, so I don't feel that great about myself. And then if I lose the second time, I would just feel even worse. Like, although the trade is good, right? Maybe I could ask myself, okay, this is like a good trade. This is actually like a good trade, like an A-rated trade. Okay, if I ask myself, would I be mad at myself if I lost this, right? I would still be mad at myself if I lost that, because those are just natural things, natural ways humans think, like the humans think, right? Because you're losing 2 trades in a row, and the second one is A+, and the first one is BS. Yeah, I'd be mad at myself if I lost that trade, but I knew deep in my head that I was gonna take profit, but I didn't want to just put that risk, because if I was in that trade, I would have been like, if I entered that trade, I would have been like, oh my gosh, I would have been like, impatient. I would have gotten break even fast or whatever and stuff like that. It's not worth like wasting your time on that. You know, if I waited for that 3 minute, I would have taken that anyways. No, if I waited for the 3 minute inverse to take profit, and then if I also waited for the 3 minute close and I saw that we didn't close, and then we got the resweep on the 1 minute, I would have taken that. I would have hit and take profit. So yeah, I'm like halfway done with my journal for today. I paused midway because I wanted to record a trade recap for you guys. Yeah, this is how I lost $401.46 trading in Nasdaq. Bro, that's on one account. Sorry. Yeah. What else? Yeah, guys, follow me. This is actually my first time feeling this type of way of FOMO, but it doesn't feel great, honestly, guys. Now I know what it feels like to be like the traders. I guess like the traders, cause I'm not sure, but keep my head up. I'm gonna probably continue on with my day. Gonna make it productive, and of course I have to take like a BS trade when it looks so good outside. The sun is out, the grass is green. The temperature, I don't even want to open the temperature on the Mac because I don't want to dox myself. The temperature, guys, the temperature is 84 degrees. It's gonna rain later today, I think, and then the max for today is 90 degrees at like 5 p.m. But yeah. So two trades, right? The first trade, this 5 minute wasn't good, you know, structure wasn't there. 5 minute was no, I'm coping. The 5 minute down here was good, the 15-second inverse, and then this long was good. So 3 setups today. I actually had to look back on today and on most days and gotta like actually like lock in. Gotta focus because today I could have printed by one, and then this one trade resweeped 5 minute, and then this first entry. Maybe I didn't like the Judas or Patty swing at open. Could have taken a 15-second long. Maybe I didn't like that. Could have taken this resweep right here or whatever. But yeah, not the best trade, not the best day for me. But tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow's Friday. But yeah, let's end this week positive because we're gonna win tomorrow. But I don't know what else to tell you guys. Just follow up. I'm excited to see what tomorrow has for us. To offer, because I'm starting to realize like the losses when you're following your rules is really small. It's a small amount, you know, because this is not a statistical loss, right? Shouldn't go on my win rate because that was a loss on me. It wasn't like a loss of my strategy. Because for example, maybe we inversed a 3 minute and then we actually got stopped out, then that would have been like a statistical loss. This is not a statistical loss because this is actually like inversed in 1 minute, and yeah, whatever. But you guys get it. Go follow me, go subscribe, and what else, bro? Big things coming soon. This is just like a small roadblock, I guess. Small block in the road. I'm not sure. It's like a roadblock. Only for today, but yeah, we're gonna actually like lock in tomorrow, like always, because it's the first time this is happening. And alright, yo, see you guys. Coming back stronger tomorrow, but yeah, see you guys and subscribe.